Any como or channel is so axi age politics avenue. Podcast stories a trend make us make headlines na jembre na edibi exmo. Onya yanko political highways ni eje dem a enye asem koto akra. Na prophet Nigel Gaisie. Me no ka say watimi atabri kumchacha ede no akogina emra no a. Onya ya jembre na edibi exmo na best rock say yensembre. Yemonwura nsimni mu na yenhwe nsimni mu ne eko ane de eba.
Unya obebo.
Aminia. Yan for this free me na da mo beba me so dem studio.
Mate.
Na me studio so ati. Ya ma papa ne ma. Se ya ma gaba kura o. Ya ma gaba. Me na mo wa me ye be ma wo ni pa ko no pa sia me want to one. That kakra jibi fu ne kwase afo se na mo di bia na ne ade be nwura nwura one ade sia no one ne yanko. But see bu bia amo sama bo.
For Nigel Gaisie asiu Kumchacha 10 million Ghana cedis wasiu no e dey na kofa asiu yi di buy no first that betim do comment section na dey go and if you like page very important no subscribe to channel for more update. Nigel Gaisie ana kakra ekọ na asore dem ekopa na chaw sen ba bia wo na mo kogu ne ho anim ase e wo na 2 TV no eye owusu bempa ene direct no.
That's right. Are you with me? Yes, Papa. Kakra, without the permission to pray for you. But the assembly or say so for usu bempa no more. No, that's okay. That's okay. We are for peace. Okay. Nana bre.
Ya woka ayanti. Me dia chop bre papa. Na na wo jemu kan nyina. Manyi bi free. Anya sa papa beji a chop. Asoro ma ye because we ku ye nyina ni ma. Anya papa ko. Kan nyina.
Also for one kasaka.
Ne tu ano enye mkwana mkwana no pocho because osofo usibempa ti ono na oledi mtu kwekwana
sofo usibem
pocho
Asem we beto ho no usu bempa boys no ebetena ase kwame amone mai krobia mu betena so da yomo yobe na Gaisie a enti yobe ne ekoso no ena eye Kumchacha efrisi mu ena eja oyobe na Gaisie ekeka nsem edifa na Gaisie ho na onti madi ka aka jem so mu nyina obi ani spirit bia all be ne yonko hwe was spirit eye court no do beko na the court no do beko no obi aban ba ena na ho odin ne timi bakakra eti na Kumchacha be yobe ye no edi ma owusu bempa no me meja eno in the sense say untimi defend owusu bempa enka se ayi na Gaisie original anase de owusu bempa original na Gaisie azan omu nyina ye pe eti ukochusu ba ko a ene ye wa wasem eti Kumchacha ekọ page no so ene okwadwo obi na Gaisie na Gaisie ko chie manase the way changer no ene obe post wo ni page etwo sa asem wetu a wo kire say sofu bi wo ho a wo ba abeche no na enche kwara obeche sa sofu no anche kwansini ene hu so de krata wi abeto abonten Nigel Gaisie ene post on Facebook 30th May 2026 legal notice. A legal notice has been served on one evangelist Nicholas Osai Kumchacha by the legal team of the Prophetic Deho Chapel, a prophetic Nigel Gaisie, regarding persistent false and defamatory statement made about the prophet. Prophet Nigel Gaisie confirms there is no private relationship between them beyond public pleasantries. The matter is now in court. We ask the public to disregard all such claims pending the outcome of the legal proceedings. Signed, Prophet Nigel Gaisie. And we didn't kind of crata we ebeto abonten ebo atiefo nyina akoko. The crata ne beto abonten no, na che say sofokro na obeche no ene Kumchacha. He say crata ne mu asem 10 billion now 10 million Ghana cedis now ope every Kumchacha ho no. Wa chirechirem adekontu opese sika no. Ensem a Kumchacha kan fan ho hu ni say e wo so wo gise sika every Kumchacha ho. Na osan so sign the ti ewo radio ni TV so ne social media so no. Yenkwane yenko kan crata ne mu asem wen. Crata the screen so Nigel Gaisie a wasiu eye Kumchacha. Na Nigel Gaisie Prophetic Hill Chapel, Dome Accra. House number BAE 1480 near Fire Ministry, Community 18 Tema. Verses on a plaintiff, the verses Nicholas Osei aka Kumchacha defendant. Accra. Number 1, Nicholas Osei aka Kumchacha. An action has been commenced against you by the issue of this right by the above named plaintiff Nigel Gaisie. You are hereby commanded that within 8 days after service of this rate on you, inclusive of the days of service, you do not cause an appearance to be entered for you. Nicholas, aka Kumchacha, and to take note, in default of your doings, judgment may be given in your absence without further notice to you. Dated this 22nd day of May 2026. Yanko part 2 of Kratano asway. Na oko part 2 no so a. Ehon ye ba be chirimu. Plaintiff ne nsam wo de koye statement of claim. Plaintiff is a Ghanaian and the head pastor of Prophetic Hill Chapel. The plaintiff is also married man with children. Plaintiff avers that he is a renowned pastor and a responsible family man widely respected in society. Plaintiff says that he also have very good friends with politicians from all the political parties in Ghana. Plaintiff also avers that he is highly respected among the clergy in Ghana and globally. Plaintiff avers that his attention was drawn to a video being circulated on social media by defendant, alleging that he is an opportunist, a fool, disrespectful, and also not a genuine pastor and fraudulent man of God. Listen, someone the atuno suni. Also plaintiff ne se wajimi. Oyi obi a oye opportunist. Odidi nipa ho. Ombua de onye prophet oye genuine. And wasanso ya azan oye fraudulent eye software. Plaintiff avers further that the defendant described him as a person who resort to settings or force of dubious ways to make prophecies. You say osanso you obi a or the settings and a shem kom and afin so no name commission so atro. Number 8, plaintiff avers that he has been unfairly treated and defamed by the defendant. Plaintiff avers that the defendant circulated the video on social media, television known as K-Lover and also known as Media Lover and TV African platform defamatory materials about him which are not true. Plaintiff says he is a very responsible man with a beautiful family, a good Christian, not only a pastor but the head pastor of renowned church, the Prophetic Hill Chapel, Dome, Accra in Ghana, which with outreach programs globally. Plaintiff avers that by his calling as a prophet and pastor, he delves into the realms in making prophecies in the society, which has made him accepted as man of God. Plaintiff avers that until the publication complained of, he was very highly respected person in the society, workplace, and his hometown. Plaintiff says after the publication, he has received very cold reception from otherwise close and helpful friends. Plaintiff says his attention was drawn to a video made by the defendant on around 16th May 2026 and made in Akan Twi language. Plaintiff says the defamatory comments made about him by the defendant began with a program he, Nigel, did in his church involving one Reverend Kakra, and said program was being discussed on platform and he, the defendant, joined. Plaintiff says the defendant attacked and defamed him because Kakra had mentioned Reverend Osubempe's name in his church during the program. Plaintiff says the defendant's comments is recorded and will be made available to court and is paraphrased as follows: that the pastor, Dr. Owusu-Bempah, about 10 foolish pastors do not speak with him, and Nigel Gaisie is one of the foolish pastors. Nigel Gaisie stayed with and was brought up by Jesus Abrante in Accra, but Jesus Abrante now stays in the United Kingdom, and he and Jesus were using Nigel as errand boy when he was 10 years old. Nigel is not a genuine pastor but a false one, as he uses fraud, manipulations, and settings in his prophecies to deceive people that he is a genuine, true, and powerful man of God. Kumchacha no. He cannot preach before even 50 people and make prophecies without resorting to his fraudulent settings, as was confirmed by pastor friend in United Kingdom, where he, Nigel Gaisie, went to preach as guest. He cannot mention even one person name and other information on the congregation unless he uses settings by planting his accomplices in the congregations to secretly take the information and pass them on him. Reverend Owusu-Bempah is the supreme man of God. He is everything in the ministerial work, and a big United Nations and Nigel Gaisie cannot compare himself with him and should not disrespect him. And he, Owusu-Bempah, is not one of those foolish pastors who had been using people's date of birth and other information to make false prophecies as Nigel Gaisie does. And that Nigel Gaisie is envious and jealous of him, referring to him on a radio as he, Owusu-Bempah, and wants to bring him down. Nigel is a fool and a villager. I beat Nigel and crushed his mouth with blood oozing at a meeting at Jesus Ahofe's house at East Legon. When he, Nigel Gaisie, returned from Jesus Ahofe returned from United Kingdom last year, and both of us happened to be at Jesus Ahofe's house, and the incident was reported on the social media by GH page, Fifi Pratt, and other platforms. Nigel is pompous in the ministry, does not respect me and Owusu-Bempah, but I am better than him in everything. He only rise to fame in the prophecy of Ebony death, but even that he has been proved to be false, as the boys' accomplices have come out to say that he did the alleged prophecies on the death in the night he heard the death of Ebony, but backdated the prophecy to appear genuine. Nigel is small and can only take 70 people, whilst mine can take over 1,500 people. Nigel is useless in life, and he has no house in his own of his own, but to rent a 2-bedroom house in his residence. Nigel is exploiting the National Democratic Congress NDC government, claiming he ritually brought them into power, but but it's not true, as Owusu-Bempah and himself are the ones who brought the NDC into power. But Nigel is collecting all the good things from the government, but he and Owusu-Bempah have gotten nothing. And that God will punish the foolish man, Nigel, for the false claims and also being envious, greedy, and destructive. And you're very wrong. Nigel also misbehaved by showing his arrogance and talking foolishly at the group of about 10 pastors at a prominent man's house, including Clement, Owusu-Bempah, Akwesi Ajima Prempe, myself. Nigel has no glory or reputation, as many people have done fraudulent ministry, pastoral, and prophecies with him, and have later come out to expose him, and that he should not compare himself with Owusu-Bempah. Plaintiff says the ordinary meaning of the words stated in paragraph 19 as contained in the video regarding publication above the defendant is that the plaintiff is not an honest man, is a fraudulent man of God, has no credibility as a pastor or prophet. He is an opportunist. He is envious and jealous of Pastor Owusu-Bempah. He is a criminal. Plaintiff says the publication has subjected him into public ridicule, opprobrium, and contempt at the time of publication, and same continues even up to date. Plaintiff affirms that his reputation is injured, as he has been exposed to hatred, contempt, and ridicule, and his reputation has been lowered in the eyes of esteem of right-thinking members of the society. Plaintiff affirms that the people shown or avoid him and has even lost some of his church members. Plaintiff affirms that further the publication of his negative, malicious, false lies has damaged his reputation and should be made to pay for it. Wherefore, the plaintiff claims against the defendant as follows. A declaration that the words the defendant used in the video on social media referred hereto is defamatory to him. An order directed at the defendant to apologize to the plaintiff and retract and said to the said publication. An order directed to the defendant to pay a damage of 10 million Ghana cedis to the plaintiff in view of the publication of defamatory statement about the plaintiff. Into up 10 million at the free a year Kumchacha eho. General damages for the mental and physical trauma, pain, embarrassment, and anxiety that the action of the defendant has brought to him. cost including plaintiff legal fees 10% of the amount claimed, dated of the law offices of Doso, Obin Intim and Associate, Oforiwa Plaza, and Omde Krate, Eba Bonting. As you say, ya kasa de Kumchacha, ene Nigel Gaisie, agent Akono pa.
Odi for mesansa ba so but enkomo ya ye boyi na the healing matuli.
Kai akana
God na attack na do. Odi for Nicholas say. Prophet Kumchacha. Odi for Majoe.
Awunya Captain Mejoso.
Pacho na nyimre boko de.
Ya mene boafo bibia boko pa. Na mo so mo ye de.
Oh. Universal Father Daroma, huna mina nyankopon na dumti. Ya hwe. Na nyimre de yankoma ye boyi na ye nya ne ntie se wo pese odo wa no tumbi.
No, minia de bi kan meda wase na maka se nyame Islam am studio nyina ne adwempa ne akomapa ne odo ne adwuma pa mo bo edema great soul ene Ghana ene Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempa unim say meme wo we osofu Kumchacha be wo we enam Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempa enti asofu wo be ye 10 enkwasiafo asofu wo be ye 10 ene meme nkasa won ne me enya fine
Odiwo asofo bako 10.
Mesin kwasiafo asofo 10 ene me nkasa ene me nya fine adenti a dabia meme ne papa Bempa ene nam na Nigel Gaisie ayo obi a wonim se Jesus abrantie yemi ni Jesus abrantie ene titi Nigel Gaisie na Nigel Gaisie me on frame eja enye fa na oframe nane me ni Jesus abrantie a 25 years Jesus abrantie me preacher man Ghana ha bebre asenya preacher man wo UK me preaching my Jesus abrantie e wo UK kura more than 11 or 12 times why invite me amako UK ako preacher man me name to senka na tamo Jesus abrantie wo Ghana na Nigel Gaisie etenenchen na wo kosuku Jesus abrantie na de Nigel Gaisie ekosuku ase tam nyina na mekoya asolema Jesus abrantie oye madam fu ye midia eye mi bibia ani ye soma Nigel Gaisie je kotonsu obra je kotodi ane bra je koyese tam no wa na just on so da ye owie kama owie school awo kotra de awo new town awo kotra de tam nyina na papa Bempa te dan so man na me ni Jesus abrantie eko papa enten na Nigel Gaisie kura no tam wana na be 10 years 11 years 12 years it is enna ya na wonu tumi gira radio so ejira baabi abo papa Bempa dia na wonu Owusu Bempa no Owusu Bempa na wo yikura sini wajimi onim nyansa na wonu se Captain wuti emi ana
So for me too pa.
wuti se last year me born e die ana mo nfi ana
And the man
obi a GH page ni 50 prati no nyina ka wasama ba media me bone power isle gon ama na no nyina papai edi ba ya 1 week no odi tu kwan opa bisa 50 prati no nyina ne ade GH page fo me bone kasa me pono me tranga sa me no me na mo no matene kurata na me body no so atwintan juma mi dina me pono na da na me pono ma na no epa ya moja ba e wan ko report me
na oya wo den na wo bo no sa
waya me dia dia waya me dia afebia no koka ye e to papa so ana mimi tire mu se asem no enya no kore eti na Jesus abrantie fura burochira wa ba Ghana awo wo isle go ho ana Jesus abrantie me ko ne ho eti me ko ne wono no ana na Gaisie fura mi phone so eni ade gidi ana me ka dey say okay we ye be ma mi wo Jesus abrantie
we ayen sama horo tim ko so chana no so mami ena wat so jemre da sana so ba den dia dum bi edo menia unia ya basan esha